What are 4 things you can do to sound more confident when you're speaking in meetings with senior people? I'm Emilie West. I'm a career coach and founder of Alchemy Coaching, and I'm here to help you have more success with less stress. And one of the things that people tell me they find stressful is when they have to speak in meetings in front of senior colleagues. The pressure's up, they get nervous, they start rambling, and they don't sound confident. So I'm going to help you fix that with 4 easy tips. The first one is prepare yourself. I was actually recently running a workshop on confident communication, and it was amazing how few people in that room spent any time preparing for meetings. If you have a meeting with senior people, spend at least 20 minutes preparing in advance, thinking about the key points you want to make, what questions you could ask, what are the questions they might ask, and can you prepare your answers? And just researching around the topic that will be discussed so that you can make a positive, educated contribution. That preparation is key, and it also includes, if there's anything specific you need to say, practice out loud. Also practice your introduction. Practice saying, "Hi, I'm Emilie, I'm a career coach." You want to sound confident and happy when you introduce yourself. The next thing is thinking about how to structure the information that you're sharing. Something I see a lot of people do when they get nervous is they start to ramble and they share too much detail. And the senior people in the room don't have time for this. So they either tune out or they interrupt you before you get to your conclusion. I want you to think about structuring your information like a newspaper. What's the big splashy headline? What's the subline below that? And then what's the content? So think about what's the key point you want to get across and communicate that first, then back it up with a little bit more information and context. If you don't have lots of time in this meeting, you might then say, would you like more information? What would you like more detail on? Do you have questions? And don't forget, you can also offer to follow up with more information at a later date or over email. So you don't have to jam everything you know into this one meeting. The next thing is your filler sounds, and I've made a separate YouTube video on this. You can also do my 4Ps videos as well. You can watch my course on confident presenting. So there's lots that I cover on how to sound more confident. But the filler sounds is a really important one. Are you saying a lot? Is there a word that you overuse? Ask colleagues and trusted friends to let you know what it is. They might keep track in a meeting. Did you say like 15 times? In which case, you need to practice not saying that. So get aware of your filler sounds and practice not using them. Not just in meetings, but in everyday conversation. That's how you'll break that habit. So as we said, you need to be prepared, think about how you're structuring your information, remove your filler sounds, and then the final one is posture. People are very responsive to the posture that you bring to a meeting. So if you come into the meeting and you're kind of slouched, or your arms are crossed, or you're just trying to minimize your space, or you just look distracted, especially if you're on screen, if you don't look like you're looking at the camera, all of that signals that you're not confident. If you sit tall, take space, if you're in a meeting room, don't hide away in a corner, sit at the main table with everybody. Look like you belong to be there. Look at the other people coming into the room. What is the posture that the senior people have as they walk in? Start emulating that confident posture, and people will start respecting you more and listening to you more. A final bonus extra is also think about how you present yourself, because I do see a lot of people on Zoom getting very casual or very casual in the office. But another thing to look at is, how are the senior people in your company dressing? Can you improve the quality of how you dress? And again, that might make them take you a bit more seriously. So I hope that's helped you. I've got lots of other videos on my channel that can help you become a much more confident presenter and communicator. And I wish you every luck in those senior meetings.